And welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. Last time we continued through the Shikos ruins. I don't know why I'm at full health and TP, by the way. I think it had to do with using a save point, but honestly, I have no clue why I'm at full health.
Hey!
Jeez, what is this thing? So this is a Blastia too?
But what I want is the Aqua Blastia, not this puppet.
What are you doing? Don't just go poking at him like that. If I can just analyze him, I'll finally be able to complete my anima formula. Huh? No, his Blastia core is missing.
Rita, looks like one of your friends is here.
Hey, who are you?
Me? I'm just a Blastia researcher from Ospio.
That sounded convincing.
And just who are all of you? This place is off limits, you know.
I think you just gave yourself away. I don't know who you are, but you're definitely not from Ospio if you don't recognize me.
Guess she's got no problems with modesty.
Yeah, this job is just full of problems. If it's not the Knights, it's a bunch of kids.
Ah, it's moving! Rita! Let me see. Wait a minute. What? How did you... I was just trying to heal your wounds. Hey, you guys! Stop playing around and help us! Ugh. All right. I'm going after that idiot. You all take care of this.
What do you mean you'll leave it to us? How are you gonna get through?
Oh, that idiot!
I guess we've got no choice but to play with this wind-up toy for now.
Let's get this over with and go after that jerk. Be careful. He doesn't know how to go easy on people. Can we really defeat something this big? Please, calm down.
I don't think this thing's gonna listen.
Blastia have hearts too.
A sword works better on crazy things like this.
Ugh, fine.
We gotta teach him a lesson.
Flickering blaze.
So this is our next major boss called Goliath. Now I showed this a little bit last time, but there is actually a secret mission to this fight. One thing I do know. And repeat. That's a problem. So basically, if I'm not mistaken, if he starts winding up a certain attack, and yeah, you might want to move. Wait. Oh, that's bad. That's a lot of health. Maybe I should have been playing Yuri for this. Yes, Celeste, please move. And now he's in over the limit. That's great. So I'm not entirely sure how to do this fight efficiently, but yeah, there's like a weak point on his leg. I know that's a weak spot, but I'm in a really bad position right now. What's his strategy like, actually? Because that probably would matter. Beware magics, moderate defend. Can I defend them for? Can I change the strategies for other characters? Oh, yeah, because I should probably set it to defend. Now I have to res everyone. How many life balls do I have? 6. Jeez. That's cutting it close.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Ow. Yes, let's run. Get out of the way. But yeah, it's going after me because I was the only one that was attacking it for a while. So I'm using this to my advantage to try to lure it away from everyone else. So if you're wondering why I'm running in circles instead of actually engaging it, it's because I'm waiting till everyone else is revived. Hello, stun animation.
Come to me.
Except it's gone. Oh, there we go. So that was a secret mission. We hit its weak point.
Holy power. First aid.
Can we do that again?
Dog's almost dead. Are you okay?
Dog's almost dead. I don't know why I find that line so funny. Like, oh, well, good to know. How much health? Frick, we've only taken out about half.
Oh, din of this monster.
Spamming magic. Hope that works.
Oh, din of this modest land.
And I'm dead. Well, I actually lived. Cool. I thought I was dead there. I need to get away from this thing, actually, because I'm a caster.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn.
Maybe I shouldn't have picked the character I've literally only played like once before for this fight. Maybe that wasn't the best course of action. Yes, this is not the most elegant strategy, but it seems to be doing a lot of damage, so I'll take it. Over limit, that is bad. That is real bad. Over limit, he can't stagger. That's basically what over limit is. In some cases, you also get what are called mystic arts. I think that was the thing starting in the the PS4 version of Symphonia or Abyss. One of those two.
I will not let them use Blastia for evil.
Let's go chase him down.
Let's
Imagine-
proceed quietly.
I'm actually a little bit amazed we got graded on that. I'm really surprised.
Feel power running all through my body.
Oh, I feel so powerful. All that's left is to cut off its power supply. I'm sorry.
Rita, hurry!
All right, all right. Come on, let's go. But Flynn,
There can't be many nights here if our shady friend in the cloak is just wandering around.
so you think Flynn is...
I don't think he's here anymore. Come on!
If I just had a little more time, I could have figured out the Anima formula.
Is that why we were fighting that thing?
Of course.
You suck!
You were already here looking for the thief. I just had you guys help out a little.
Let's go, let's go.
Huh, I wonder what the new page is. Battle book. Yeah, what is the new thing? Does it say? Oh, secret mission. Sometimes there is a separate mission inside within a boss battle. This is known as a secret mission. Receive items which can help with clearing the game after completing a secret mission. Look after. Okay, so we get the bonus items. That's cool. Cooking shortcuts. I really need to do cooking more. I've been kind of slacking on it, and yeah, I should. I don't know what that did. Oh yeah, repeat's dead. I almost forgot. Life bottle. I need to stock up on life bottles. Big time. Okay, so that boss actually went pretty good. I thought that was gonna be a reset, to be honest. But we actually lived, so hey, not bad. But again, this isn't like I completely had no idea what I was doing. But it could have gone a lot smoother. Now I'm curious, does that heal? That does actually heal you, so I guess there's no like tents like in Final Fantasy games. So now it repeats at the bottom of the level up totem, so that's a little bit depressing. Now how the heck do I get out of here? Do I just go back the way I came? There's no shortcut out? Also, I assume that thief there was also Mordio, the air quotes Mordio from earlier. If I had to just take a wild guess. Mordio, obviously, someone posing as Rita badly. I'm not sure.
Just go away.
Did I get any new skills as Rita anytime soon? I don't know.
This modest land.
Yeah, I'm really not sure how gaining skills work sometimes.
Oh, flickering blaze,
Yeah, he's weak to fire, might as well use fire on him.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Yeah, I'm really confused about where we're going next, because this is where I start to really not remember anything.
Fireball!
Barrier raises defense, which is
Resound
obvious.
the cry of victory! All right.
And repeat gains the level. Is this where we came from? I don't think it is. I think we came from back. Actually, that's the only way we can go, so I guess we must have come from over there. Okay. Let me do that. I did not actually want to run into him, but
I'm gonna
okay.
make you work. Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
One thing I should actually talk about is things like,
Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
like secret missions. With secret missions, I'm obviously going for the ones I know about because I know about 3 of them. But after that, I'm not sure.
All right.
They know each other way too well.
I'm not sure if I should go for them or not. Like, cause that generally involves having to look them up because. Oh, I thought a cutscene was triggering with just a camera transition. If you're wondering why I stopped all of a sudden.
Look, there he is!
Let's get this over with.
Because if I look up things, I'll find out like boss names. So if I wanted to stay more blind, I would have to knock over the secret missions. But secret missions are kind of cool things to show off. So it's kind of like, I'm not sure how to approach this. The secret missions.
Strength, dwell in this blade.
And it's not like a spoiler-free guide to this game anywhere that I've been able to
Think
find.
you can beat us with an ambush?
Monsters don't think. Okay, sure.
So no new
How can he
skills.
just steal the core and walk off like that?
Stop! Make him stop! I've only been hired to do a job. I was told to get a good price for any Blastia cores I could find.
You stole cores from the Imperial capital too, didn't you?
The capital? No way, not me.
Then maybe it was one of your friends.
Yeah, it's that creep, the Decky.
Where'd he run off to?
He's probably picking up his money from the client right now.
Client, huh? And who exactly might that be?
All I know is he's somewhere in Torum Harbor. I don't know any more than that. He was a huge bruiser of a guy with a scar on his right cheek and one eye missing.
So is this the guy collecting all the cores?
And where did you steal that sorcerer's ring?
Who says I stole it? The client gave it to me, said it would be useful for this job.
Liar. That's not something the boss of some pickpockets could get his hands on.
Honest, you gotta believe me.
This thing sounds pretty big. You think somebody important is behind it all?
I think you're on the right track, Captain Carroll. This doesn't sound like some ordinary band of thieves.
Man, first the knights, then the monsters, now this.
Knight? Then Flynn was here after all.
Yeah, that's him. That damn knight.
Shut up!
Great, Rita. You knocked him out. Now what?
I'll have the city guards come pick him up later.
All right then, let's get back to Ospio.
Well, that takes care of him. I wish you could still see him like passed out there. Just would be a nice little detail. Otherwise, it just looks like, oh, look, he vanished mysteriously into thin air, which I find a little bit campy when games don't show things like that. Wait, how did I... Where did I come into this level from? I'm like genuinely turned around at this point.
Just go away!
Yeah, I'm really turned around, but in any case, I guess we're going back to Ospio. Wait, did I shoot 2 fireballs that time? Because I could have sworn there was only 1 before. Or maybe... Maybe the speed up version is weaker? I'm actually confused by this. I could have sworn there was only 1 last time, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention enough. Mix it up a little bit. Because I thought this was the exit, but it's obviously not the exit, so like, where do we go? Up here? And yeah, it was up here, actually. And no cutscenes. For once, we just have to go back to Aspio, apparently. But yeah, I guess I was getting really tripped up by Pokemon in terms of this area being nothing like I thought it would be like. That's probably Torum Harbor, or is that the Traveling Inn? I think it is. Unfortunately, it's in the opposite direction that we need to go, so its usefulness is not the best. And my guess, also because of being healed by the save point,
Sorry if I hurt you.
my guess would be that some save points, like your bosses, heal you, but others don't. That'd be my prediction, but I have no clue. I actually do understand why they switched to art and casting buttons, or the regular attack and casting buttons, because it's easier to press A and then keep mashing A than pressing B and then keep mashing A. It's a little bit more convoluted. But also, it should have just been mapped to B in the first place.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
So, we are back at Aspio. That did not take long at all. So Flynn wasn't in there either. Who is this knight exactly? He's Yuri's friend. Your friend? That must be a pain. Huh? Never mind, so it brings him to this town. He was looking for a mage to repair Vesperia, Blastia. Oh, that rookie! He came to see me too. Flynn did. Was he alright? Yeah, I guess. You guess? So since the night, I'm sure he got some mage or another to help. Maybe he's already back in Halure. Oh no. Well, do you trust me yet? I don't think Rita's the sort of person to steal. Vouch for a character all you like, but that doesn't prove her innocence. But don't bother trying to make him believe me, but I really didn't do it, you know? You know, well, I guess research seems to fit you better than robbery. Yuri isn't very good at expressing his feelings. What a weirdo. I'm going to go let the city guards know about what happened. Go away from me in my lab. I don't think those stubborn guards will let us pass through the entrance. Sure, then take this with you. Show this to the guard and they should let you through. Thanks. Got it? Don't leave town without my permission or you'll be sorry.
It's a good thing the core thief you're chasing turned out not to be Rita, right, Yuri?
Well, how do you figure that? I couldn't care less who the core thief was. I would have loved it if it were Rita. I'd be done by now.
I wouldn't let her hear you say that.
Well, at least we got a lead for catching the real criminal. I can't complain about that.
I can see both sides of this, to be honest. Not gonna lie, I'm not the most trusting person ever. Okay, they just let us in. Cool. Don't have to initiate a cutscene, apparently. Huh. Well, that works out. I'm cool with that. But yeah, I'm not the most trusting person, but I kind of see what Estelle's saying. That at this point, it's pretty obvious that Rita didn't do it, but at the same time, I can also sort of relate to Yuri's very reluctant stance about trusting people. And obviously there's something that happens between him and Flynn, because there's obviously, like, they're rivals, essentially. They're kind of not, like, they're not friends, but they're not, like, enemies either. Some stronger enemies might drop rare raw materials needed for synthesization. This type of raw material is likely to yield some good items. Huh, cool. Oh, I did not mean to push that button. I don't know why he's a map guy if he gives us tips instead. Oh man, we are low on items because of that last level. 5 should be enough, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 5 and hope that's... Actually, we have money. I'm gonna get a few more. Because I'm not really playing the best. And actually, because I bought a... Actually, I don't need that, do I? Wait, what? Okay, I sold something else, but I don't know what I actually sold. Kaikaze, I think he already learned item thrower, so that should be fine. The extra sash we don't need. This doesn't give you any skills, so we don't need that. I think, yeah, you already learned both of those, so we're good. Oh yeah, I need to actually double check if Estelle learned the thing yet. Yeah, she learned magic arts, so let's go with the stiletto. Now we can sell the wand. Kind of reminiscent of Final Fantasy IX. There is somewhat of the dilemma of you have to occasionally, wait a minute, what? Why do we have both sashes in our inventory, actually? It just occurred to me. Yeah, this was useless, that was useless, yeah, we don't need that, don't need that. Material info, does that mean you can just get the materials? It just occurred to me, it's like, wait a second. Interesting. In any case, I guess we're gonna go meet Rita again. But yeah, I feel like the evidence pointing to Rita's innocence is pretty solid, but I also do see why Yuri is still skeptical. I can kind of see both arguments. And here we are. Rita's hut. It's not even a house, it's a hut.
If you're that worried about Flynn, would you rather leave now?
It's just... I've got to say a proper goodbye to Rita.
Then take it easy.
What are you gonna do after this, Yuri?
I guess I'll go pay a visit to the guy behind all this core stealing. It sounds like Hideki ended up going to the same place too.
In that case, we should make a beeline for Nor Harbor.
Didn't he say Torum Harbor?
Oh, right. You don't know.
Don't know what?
Nor and Torum are both ports of a city that extend across two different continents. On the Ilikian side, where we are now, is the port of Capua Nor. People call it Nor Harbor. Capua Torum is the port on the other side, on the Tolbekian continent. It's usually just called Torum Harbor. So first we'll go to Nor Harbor. We'll have to pass by Emmead Hill on the way, but it's not that far west from here.
I'll be going back to Halure. I still need to follow Flynn.
I don't know. Maybe I'll head back to Halure too.
Huh? Why? How can you just say that? The thief's gonna get away!
There's no reason to panic. According to our friend in the ruins, it sounds like his client's based there. Besides, if we're going west, that'll take us close to Halure.
Oh, man! But
You gotta be somewhere? A sick girlfriend with an incurable disease or something?
Man, if only she really was a frail girl like that.
I know I asked you to wait for me, but you sure made yourselves at home, didn't you?
Sorry for suspecting you.
What a heartfelt apology. I'll take it, though. It worked out pretty well for me, too. Rita?
Well, thanks for the hospitality.
What? Going so soon?
We don't want to overstay our welcome. Plus, we're in a bit of a hurry.
I'm so happy to have met you, Rita. I'm afraid we have to go now. I'll thank you properly later. Okay. So tell me about this frail girlfriend of yours, Carol.
What?
The reason you want to go to Nor Harbor is so you can see her, isn't it?
How do you know about her?
I knew it!
No! I mean, she's not even in Nor Harbor.
Oh, it's not Nor Harbor?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You might as well come clean, Carol. It's obvious Estelle's not gonna give up.
You've got it all wrong!
Carol!
Okay then. Another thing I guess for... oh.
If you're seeing us off, we'll say goodbye here.
I'm going with you.
You're doing what?
Oh, so this is why you told us not to leave without saying goodbye, huh?
Yeah.
Is that it? Just yeah?
Can you just leave like that? You're an important mage here, right?
I want to see Halure's barrier Blastia for myself. It's no good to the people if it's broken, right?
Actually, the three of us fixed it together.
Huh? What do you mean you fixed it? You're just amateurs.
You know, we revived it. It was great.
Let's just say it was beginner's luck.
Now I'm really worried. I'll have to go see if it's been done properly or not.
Suit yourself.
What? I've never had a real friend my own age before. I'm not so sure this is gonna be so much fun. Yeah.
And just like that, Rita rejoins the party! Now we can actually leave through the front door, which is actually kind of a relief instead of going through the back entrance. Please tell me Rita's healed up. Oh wait, she's actually in the front of the party. Cool. So it actually carried over our progress like that. Anyway, as I was going to say before that cutscene, one thing I was actually thinking about is I'm actually starting to get really skeptical about the fact that Carol is in the hunting guild. My current suspicion is that he's not. Now I have nothing really to back this up, this is just kind of a hunch. Oh yeah, by the way, we need to worry about back attacks on the field map, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, I beat you in.
Oh, that was a short fight. If you need grade at any point, which I'm not sure why you would need to grind for it, but in case you ever do, you actually do have the option to just sort of, oh hello.
Isn't it hard to use a weapon that large, Carol?
It's a little heavy, but I need to hold something large like this to make myself look bigger.
It's just the right trick to hide your minuscule size.
Ah, you want to look bigger to fool the enemies. Now that you mention it, small monsters often puff themselves up to appear more menacing.
Right, it's just like... Huh? Are you saying I'm the same as a monster?
Even so, changing your appearance doesn't change who you really are, Carol.
Are you dangerous? Tell us right now if you are.
It's okay. I'm an elite hunting blade. There's nothing to worry about.
I hope that's not another one of your clever tricks.
Okay, that's not making me any less suspicious of Carol, to be completely honest. That came at the worst possible time. And by worst, I mean best. Because I was just talking about being suspicious about him actually being part of like the hunting guild. And that kind of doesn't make me suspect him any less. That makes me suspect him a lot more.
I got a little worked up.
That's nice, but I can
Strength.
do so much more.
Hey, I learned something.
Oh yeah, strength was like also a shame. But the thing with strength is I don't really know if she's best suited as a physical attacker, so... when did we get a poison ward, actually? Also just thinking about the fact that everyone has sub-weapons. I never really thought about that before. I mean, like, Yuri doesn't, or Rapide, but yeah, the other two actually do technically have sub-weapons of sorts. But we haven't actually gotten the option to buy anything that acts as a sub-weapon. Wait, what's in records? Wow, 4 hours. That sounds about right, 4.5 hours. Episode 9, so 9 times 30 would be about 270. Divided by 60 would be about, yeah, 4.5 hours. So that's about right. Encounters, total enemies defeated. Oh, hello, max grade. I guess that shows how much grade you've gotten from one battle, I think. Tales of Traspy. Wait, leaderboard? There's a leaderboard? Why is there a leaderboard for this game? And why is it 0? Yeah, why is the record 0? And why am I on the leaderboard? I think the leaderboards are broken. Because it doesn't make any sense for the top records to be nothing. And somehow I suspect because it's XBLA that all of these records are going to be hacked to be 0, because that's how it usually seems to be at Xbox Live. I know Sonic Generations was like that. And we have all the character stats, just for fun. But in any case, wow, we're actually at time. I'm not going to enter Hello just yet because, well, we're probably going to be bombarded with cutscenes. But we'll do that next time. So, thank you for watching. I hope you join me next time for more Tales of Vesperia.